Welcome to the next episode in our series, Introduction to PlayCanvas. In this episode, we're going to talk about cube map assets and how you can use them as a skybox. Remember that all the assets used in this series are available on our developer site, and I'll put a link into the video comments. First, we need to upload the 6 textures that we're going to use as the faces of our cube map. Ideally, you'll be using the High Dynamic Range textures, or HDR, because these will give you a much better quality. And if you're using physical materials, like I'll show you in a later tutorial, this will become much more important. So in this case, .hdr or .exr files are ideal. And there are quite a few places on the internet to find these cube maps. Once all the textures are uploaded, we need to create a cube map asset. And we can do that from the New Asset button. Then we need to set the textures onto the cube map faces by dragging them into the right slots on the cube map asset. You can use the preview here to make sure that you have the faces in the right order. Once all the faces are set up, don't forget to pre-filter the cube map. Pre-filtering processes the cube map to create an asset that is used by the physically based renderer. All you need to do is click the button and wait for the process to finish. After pre-filtering is finished, we can set it onto the skybox. To find the skybox, open the scene settings using the button in the bottom left. Under the environment settings, there is an asset slot for the skybox. Click the asset slot and then select the cube map from the asset panel. That will enable the skybox in your scene. There are a couple of skybox options. For example, you can modify the intensity if you'd like to make it brighter. And if you have a pre-filtered cube map, you can select the MIP level to display. This selects an increasingly blurred version and is a nice effect to have in the background. For the rest of this series, we're not going to use the skybox, so now that I've shown you how it works, I'll disable it again.